Let's look through application examples of the simple types we have just discussed. If you want, you can write in the Hello World project we created earlier, or create a new one. Just one more remark. Instead of writing system.out.println each time, we can do it faster. You only need to write SOUT and click on enter. So, we want an int. Maybe a double. One character. And some boolean. Programming true. Oh, I have a typo, so let's fix that. Like this. Values of 4 different types are displayed here. We have an int, a double, a char, and a boolean. As you can see, we are using double quotation marks in order to display longer sentences. Every time we are writing more than one character and we are using double quotation marks, the string type is used. Please note that the number 123 fits into the byte or short type. It is in reality a representation of the int type, just like the number 123.123 is a representation of a double type and not float. This is a result of the fact that Java designers judged them more practical and universal. Numbers, characters, values true and false, as well as text written inside of double quotation marks are called literals, a representation of a certain value directly in the source code. In this example we use the println method, but there is another one called print. Println prints the output and then goes onto a new line, while print method would stay in the same line. Let's see an example. If I change this invocation to print method, true will be printed in the same line as do you learn programming. To have similar behavior as println method, we should print also the code of end of line, which is \n. This is what println method does under the hood.